Some new screenshots have came out for 2K18 showing the shot meter, and somebody who actually played the game got a lot of info. Let's talk about it.
Before Instagram, we did it up in the ozone. Only niggas still killing, never told on.
So today I'm scrolling on Twitter, TweetDeck, and I see this picture come up. I don't know how official it is, but the guy who has played the game did say that the shot meter isn't on the bottom anymore, it's more to the side, so maybe this is accurate. So I'm looking at this shot meter, and it looks like maybe the guy's on My Park or something, or just a blacktop game. He's obviously not wearing a jersey. But as you can see, not only is the shot meter not below you anymore, there's also different colors of them. Now, I don't know if these are the perfect releases. So, 2K17 is green light. So I'm guessing that these are the perfect release. You get to pick the color maybe. So if perfect release, you can have it be red, perfect release blue, perfect release purple. Or maybe it's just the color of the bar itself, and if you get a perfect release, it stays green. But it doesn't make sense because then if you have the green one, so I don't know. For me, I'm guessing that these are the perfect release colors. Now, another thing I wanted to mention is how this guy looks like he's left-handed, and the shot meter is on his left hand. So it's kind of blocking the shot. So I'm wondering if you can change where the shot meter is. Now, of course, if this is official. Like if I can have the shot meter to the right if I'm left-handed, or if I'm right-handed I can have it more to the left. Or maybe, I don't know, I'm guessing it's just a certain placement and it always chills on the left. But that makes it kind of a disadvantage for left-handed players. If they like to, because some people don't use the bar, they just look at the form itself and shoot that way. Everybody's different, But it's pretty interesting. Me, I'm going blue. Magic blue. If this is real. Like I said, I don't know if it's real. It's very possible that this is fake and you can only pick green, because the guy who has actually played the game mentioned nothing about different colors. He just said that he saw green releases. Now, speaking of the guy who actually played the game, alright, so this guy here, D-Man 2014, has played the game. He's actually had his hands on it, and he gave a lot of insight. I'm gonna leave the link to this description. I'm gonna leave the link to this in the description so that you guys can see it for yourself, because he has like a 20-minute long video about everything. I'm not gonna make a video that long, but I did watch it and I wanted to talk about some of the things that he was mentioning. So like I said, shot meter is above the head and it's vertical. So maybe that screenshot's fake because that was kind of curvy. Just want to put that out there. So I don't think it's real. I really don't. Shooting's not as easy but rewarding. He did say that full whites go in. If you guys, I'm not gonna spoil anything because that video comes out tomorrow, but I caught a full white and you'll see what I mean. Still load up some catch and shoots. This guy's saying that when somebody passes you the ball and you're standing still and you catch the ball, for some reason it's putting you in a different animation that's not your normal jump shot. 2K17 does that all the time, which is one of the main reasons I became shot creator, because you got the difficult shots badge and all that. It's kind of annoying because when I'm playing my team and I throw the ball to a guy who's standing still, I want the regular jump shot so I can time that shit perfectly, Amazing branching. I don't dribble much, but he's saying that the branching is good, meaning you can go into one move into another one pretty simple. Triple threat, I'm really interested in that. He's saying the first steps are more explosive. You can double jab, you can jab into a spin, a bunch of things. I really enjoy triple threat. I feel like you have less of a chance of the ball getting stripped. That's why I don't really dribble much in the game, because you do a couple moves and it's getting stripped like almost every time. But I'm really interested in the triple threat though, so I want to get my hands on that. Rebounding definitely needs a new system. I see that, I feel like every year, so hopefully they finally got it right. There's so many times that my guy's going up for the ball and it hits his forearm and he's like, where's the ball? And just fix it. It's been too long. Post game, he's saying that it's better. They say the same thing every year, and every year people stop using it. They just do post spin maybe a little hook. Nobody does up and unders and all that stuff. Now, if you can, props to you. But he's saying it's better. We'll see. He explained it more in depth in there. Like I say, I don't post up much. I do use my big guys in my team a lot, Shaq and Dwight. But it's really on cuts. I'm not gonna lie. I don't really post up on it much. Speed mattered. Hopefully this is true. There's too many times where I have a really fast guy with the ball in his hands and I'm coming up and the computer somehow catches me and cuts me off. It's really annoying. So hopefully the speed actually does matter and I can blow by guys on fast breaks and all that. Hopefully. Dribbling straight says hop, step, and dribble is gone. One thing I did want to mention that he mentioned that I see pretty interesting. He said that L2, or left trigger for Xbox people, that if you tap it, it does a crossover. So I'm wondering if you can combine that with the stick, like hit the stick down to do it behind the back, then hit L2 real quick, do a quick crossover. If you double tap, you do cross, double cross. And if you hold it, it's still post up. So that's gonna be interesting. Maybe I can tap it twice and then hold it, do like a double cross into a post, like if I'm Kobe, and then right there do the post fadeaway. He did say post fadeaways are nerfed like crazy. Finally, he said, I want it to be true, that you can contest them. Because in prior 2K games, every single time you did a post fadeaway, it was as if you were wide open. You hear the announcer say, wow, why did they leave him so open? And you have your guy with his hand up, and apparently the game sees that as open. Oh, that's one thing that he said that I'm really happy that they put in. You know how we have shot feedback? Like you take a shot and it says like A-, good shot selection, or whatever. He said they also added to that how open you are. He said it has like smothered, slightly contested, wide open. So that I'm really happy that they added, because we need that. Well, I need that. Sometimes I feel like I'm open and it tells me my shot selection was an F, and I'm like, well, was my shot bad or was I contested? Now it tells you. So no more people saying, yo, I was wide open, and guess what? You weren't wide, bro. You were contested. So I'm really happy to put that on there. He said that if you hold circle, you can take control of somebody else in the court. How long is this? This is already too long. You can make them cut. You can make them come to the 3-point line, a bunch of stuff. Sub menus, I'm really excited about that. The on-the-fly menu in 2K17 is trash. Even when you call a timeout, to get a sub in is ridiculous. You have to hit pause and you have to actually go into the sub menu. It's terrible. Now they brought it back to buttons. I'm pretty sure you hit down on the D-pad, press circle, and bring in another guy. Like, it's faster. So I'm happy about that. Lead passes being too dominant. Pick and roll. No brick walls. So apparently the picks are still hard, but he said people weren't really falling, which is good. I feel like that's too overpowered sometimes. He said the same thing about ankle breaker. He didn't really see people falling, so that's good. Court's too small. I haven't married into that problem, honestly. Layups and dunks too slow. I feel like they're already too slow, so if they still haven't fixed that, then man, yeah. But that's pretty much all he said. Well, he said way more than this. This is just like a summary. But like I said, I'm gonna leave the link in the description. There's the whole video. It's long as shit, but there's a lot of information on there. So if you guys enjoyed my video, go ahead, hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to get at least to 100. That's not much, before 2K18 comes out in about 39 days or so. And when 2K18 does come out, I'm hoping to be on the grind and grow this channel, grow my Twitch. Follow me on Twitch as well. I'll leave it in the description. But anyways, yeah, video's too long. I'm out. Peace.